Hey Gems, I hope everyone is doing and feeling well. Today is June 17th, approximately 12:28. I have already prayed, I've already saged, and asked my ancestors and guides to lead us in truth today. I do have a couple messages, but I don't feel like now is the time to release any. Okay, so I'm going to be using my the Soul's Journey learning cards. Okay, so we're going to use these. I have so many oracles, so many tarot cards that are just going to waste because I like my cards more because they hold a sentimental value because, these cards that I create are from dreams, are from downloads, things like that I get. But yeah, I don't spend my money on all these other things. So I need to use these too. So we're going to be putting these cards to use today. Okay, this is going to be a quick reading. Okay, so let's shuffle these cards 1-2 times and then dive into the energy and see what it holds at this hour. Okay, ancestors, spirit, guides, holy angels, please speak to me. Please give me clear, precise messages to relate to the gems. Give me truth and truth only. If it's not the truth, please do not allow it to fall out here on this little desk. Okay, now just shuffling, 2 cards have fell out. Okay, so it's something about somebody doing you could provide some type of service. Okay, you could be someone who likes to help others, and it brings you an immense amount of happiness to do this as well as others, because we have service and happiness out here. Okay, I feel like this is something that could have started off like small, okay, and it's going to grow into something on a larger scale here, okay? Water and earth sign could be significant here just with the colors. Yeah, so let's keep going. Whatever it is that you do, I think you enjoy doing this, but also other people benefit from it as well, whatever this service is that you provide. Okay, I don't know what type of service, but yeah, it definitely brings balance. Okay, shoot, you can be a hairdresser, you can be a barber, okay, you can be a nail tech, you can do anything, but whatever it is that you do, perseverance. So you could be somebody who encourages others to keep going, and again, your hairdresser, your barber, your nail tech, somebody that you have to sit down with for quite a while and you talk to them about situations, okay? And they can encourage you to keep going, but it's something about your perseverance here, okay? You could be somebody, you could be a counselor, I don't know, you could be a spiritualist like I am, you could be a tarot reader, I don't know. But whatever it is that you do, you definitely increases people's ability to keep going. Okay, you give people hope. Okay, you give people strength to persevere through whatever it is that they may be facing here, or this is you being told to keep going. Okay, because I really, like I said, something can be starting off extremely slow, but I think that whatever this is, it will pick up over time. Okay, yeah, peace, god damn it. So yeah, it's something about you, whatever this is, you're being told to keep going because it's something that you do that brings peace. You bring peace and love, okay? And you help others release all negative energy, or you're being told at this time to release anything that is disturbing your peace, okay? It can be a place. It can be platonically, romantically, God damn it, I don't care what it is, but if it's disrupting your peace, you need to let go of that, okay? You need to let go of that, all right? Yeah. All worry. So some of you guys are worrying here. I did not just tell y'all whatever it is. This can even be you being like an overthinker here, or just a chronic worrier. Worrying doesn't solve anything. All it does is create a scenario out of something that's probably not even going to happen here. So if you're worrying about something, you need to let go of worry here. It doesn't do anything to change the outcome. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. If it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. Okay? Don't put yourself in a stressful situation, okay, about something that you cannot change. And that's something that we definitely have to come to terms with, Some things change is constant. Okay, some things we can't change. Growth. Okay, yeah, baby. Okay, growth is a thing here. Okay, growth is in order for things to change. In order for growth to occur, things has to change. You have to go. It's just like a caterpillar that go through the stages of becoming that beautiful butterfly. Changes have to occur, just like seasons. Change have to occur for it to grow. You know, we have winter, we have fall, and then we have spring. Things start to sprout, and summer and it's fully grows. Okay, then we have that cycle all over again. Change is constant, baby, for growth here. Okay. Some of you guys could be wanting to, you know, do something to help you grow. This can be going back to school, okay, or picking up a new skill here, taking up a trade, okay. Somebody could be interested in helping you put whatever you already have in place, take it to the next level here. It's something about that's significant, okay. But worry changes nothing here, okay. Let me tell you something. Whatever age you're going to be the next age a year from now, 2 years from now. You're going to keep changing those ages. So you might as well do something positive with your time, okay? Set a goal, stick to it, and conquer that shit, all right? Don't be afraid to do anything. All we have on this earth is fucking time. Use it wisely. Ooh. So somebody could be losing something here, you know, but what we need to understand is that grief is an opportunity to appreciate something here. So this could even be somebody with you, okay? Somebody could have lost you, okay, or lost something because they didn't appreciate it. And maybe you had to lose something in order to appreciate the next in your life. Or realize that something or someone was to be valued and not taken for granted here. If somebody is losing someone, my condolences here. Okay. I don't want to sound harsh, but we all know one thing we're going to do. We're going to be born and we're going to pass on. We're going to ascend. Okay. Some of us, and some of us are going to descend. It just depending on who you are. Transition is a thing. It's life. Not saying that it's easy. Okay. Not saying that it's easy, but it's a part of life cycle, okay? Somebody is feeling guilty now, okay? Somebody is feeling guilty, okay? Somebody has an immense amount of guilt because I really feel like they've lost someone, okay? This can even be somebody else realizing that you was doing a service to them. You brought them happiness, okay? You was helping somebody get through things that they necessarily wouldn't be able to get through without you here. And you bought this person an immense amount of peace. But instead of being your peace, they bought you frustration. They bought you worry. They put you in a state of constant fear and worry here. Okay? To the point where you had to let that go in order to grow. But at the same time, it's never a loss. It's always a lesson for both parties involved. Okay? Or whatever this is. But somebody's definitely feeling guilt now. But at the same time, you got to let that go because what was, okay, is not always what is going to be. So just accept it and move on, okay? Accept your, and grow from that situation. Whatever this is, okay? That's making someone feel guilty. Child, I ain't even gonna say what I'm hearing because I want this to be a little light reading. That's why I chose these cards. Pride. Somebody's too fucking prideful, child. Somebody ass around here feeling guilty, okay? This person is grieving over a situation or a person, but because of their pride, it will not allow them to own up and take accountability for something that they know that they were the cause of. And baby, you can never grow. You ain't gonna never grow. You can't hold self accountable because we all make mistakes, okay? We don't know everything. It's a learning process. Okay, but what you're going to do by not accepting accountability is continue to feel guilt and continue to worry. Okay? It takes nothing. If somebody, I don't know. Somebody's too prideful, baby. Somebody's pride done got in the way, but they feeling guilty. They know because of their pride, the situation that has transpired it's because of them. Okay, they know this, but they're too prideful, or they were too prideful. That's it. I have another deck I was going to use. Nothing else comes out of this one. I'll move on to the next deck. Okay. Now I'm going to go on to the power of the elements. Okay. Oracle cards. I'm going to use those. Because I have not used these cards and God knows when. I don't know. But let's shuffle these one time. 2 times. Right foot. Now, somebody could be doing the shuffle. Okay, line dances or something like that. I know it's a big thing right now with all the country music line dances going on. There's something about that. You guys could be attending an event that includes line dancing. Okay. Ooh, yeah. The trust. We have trust and we have stormy. The trust fell on top of grief. And the stormy fell on top of guilt. So somebody knows that you don't trust them, okay? Somebody knows that you are the reason for feeling these emotions toward this person, okay? Or due to this situation. Somebody's grieving because you no longer trust them here. They know that they have created a storm between you two, and it's because of their pride. Pride and ego. Pride and ego. This person... It fell right on top of trust, fell on top of grief, because they know they ruined the trust between you two. And they created this storm, and now they feel guilty because they created some type of raft between you guys that they feel like could never be fixed because of their pride. Or because of their pride, this situation was created. We have an outcome for this situation. Gratitude. So some of you guys need to show gratitude, or this person could be praying to their ancestors, or God, or whoever you pray to here. It's something about needing to show gratitude, being thankful for a situation. Somebody can even want to show you now how thankful they were for you, or how much you meant to them. Okay. 16, 21, and 35 could be significant. Okay. And then we have friendship. So yeah, I told you, child, somebody. We have 17. So somebody wants to come in and they could be praying to God to try to mend something with you, just to be, y'all can be on an amicable level here. Okay. Like somebody definitely wants to, they know that their pride and ego got in the way. Okay. And they created this storm and they feel guilty. And I think this person may be sick of their own shit. Like I'm just, this pride, this ego is getting in the way of something that could have been great. And this could be platonically as well. This does not have to be romantically. We have friendship. This can even be somebody who it could be somebody who you're romantically involved with, but maybe y'all right now just don't see eye to eye and you don't care. Y'all don't align at the point this ain't your kind, but somebody wants to try to create something here so y'all can become amicable with each other here. Okay, anything else, ancestors, spirit guides, and holy angels? Is there anything else? No? All right, gems. Nothing else come out. I'm going to end it. Okay, somebody definitely wants to, their end goal is to be amicable with you. They want to become friends with you here. Okay, yeah, that's it. All right, till next time. Love you all later.